All right, what's up? Yo. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I'm gonna start with Enfield. I might do some. I keep saying I'm not gonna say it this time. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say maybe I'll do some Zenless because I have to do some endgame stuff, but like I say it every time, don't I? I say it every time, and then I just get distracted, and in 3 hours get sucked into a black hole, and then it's time anyway. All right, let's just do this. Enough talk. I feel like as far as daily chores go, the only thing I really want to do is the credits, because you can get some pulls out of it. No, there's no reason to do anymore. Better get rid of those orange dots. What are we talking about? Oh, these in the top. Okay, I was scared for a second. I thought there was something going on. Yeah, that's the plan. You love getting the hopes up. Dude, I'm playing ZZZ, brother, a lot, and I'm really enjoying it. Dude, I finished the 2.6 Angels of Delusion story, and like I kept yapping about how I don't like idols and stuff, but I actually really liked the story. It was really good. It was really good, actually. Dare I say? They actually characterized all the characters really well. Of course, the voice acting was really good, as always. There was lots of like characters, like past characters coming back. It was really good. It was really enjoyable, actually. The whole like, you know, Chinese New Year, the whole like reminiscing on the past year and stuff, like bruh, like that was really good. It got me pretty hard. Pretty cool story. I don't think I'm gonna pull. I might pull for the Nongguang character because I heard she's like a anomaly stunner, which sounds kind of sick. But I don't think I'm gonna pull for the other two. So, you know. Yeah, what's up, Kevs? What's up, bro? Alright, time to give some gifts out. Gilberta.
Surprise, Enderman.
Dude, I've been shocking myself by like really enjoying some of the past
Here, boss. Got something nice for you.
stories that I've been playing. I really liked HSR 4.0. I really liked ZZZ 2.6. Those were good. Genshin's good too, but I'm kind of like stuck in the middle right now. I need to lock in and finish the previous story quest.
Original will carve a path for us.
Looky here. The flying mist.
So I might be doing I might redo the endgame thing today as well. I did it off stream, but I kind of need to finish I want to do like the harder modes too.
Up it goes.
We level one at a time for easy dailies. Strat.
Original will carve a path.
Like I kind of see myself. I don't know about doing deliveries anymore, bro. Like I kind of see myself just doing deliveries every day. I feel like it's gonna start weighing on you. Like we need some quality of life ASAP. Yo, Vicky, what's up? We need some quality of life kind of ASAP on this stuff. Deliveries were cool at first, but I mean, it's still cool to do. Like I have my zip lines. It's still cool to like set up zip lines and stuff. But at a certain point, like I don't want to do it every day sometimes. You ever get told you look like Shroud? Yeah, actually, that happens quite frequently. Dude, at a certain point, I just start like, okay, because I get told that I sound like Mordecai from regular show, and then I get told I look like Shroud, and it happens so often that I feel like I almost feel like it's the same person doing it every time, but and they're just kind of like playing some long troll on me, but like I don't maybe I just need to face reality. Maybe it's just true.
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that nobody was hurt.
Maybe it's just true. Delivery needs QOL, yeah. Yeah, at the very least, like I should be able to do all of this from one screen and not have to keep clicking around. Like, there should be like one menu that I don't even need to transfer that because that's not going to get done. Maybe since it's early, I can catch a Wu Ling job. The only way to get Wu Ling jobs is to wait and like stay up till like 3 AM and fucking snipe them as soon as they get put on there. People have been hyping up that Terminate arc. Terminate arc? Terminate arc? Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Itching for a new Totalized character? Wait, what Terminate arc? Am I even saying tournament? Why do I say Terminant? Tournament arc. Alright, I'm glad we got past that. Yeah, what tournament arc? And then is there something upcoming that I'm not aware of? Is season 2 of ZZ, I guess they're gonna get like one more patch or something. There's gonna be like a what, 2.7, and then is there gonna be a 2.8 and then 3.0? Hayes, thanks for following on TikTok, by the way. Thank you. Thanks very much. Henceforth, pop in every time I see you. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. I'm glad. Someone told me one time that I look like Shroud if I enjoyed playing games. I don't know if that was like a compliment or like a sneak diss at Shroud. I don't know if Shroud is like, is he like an unhappy person? For a game with the concept of automation, multiple things in the game are done manually. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can, like, you kind of automate the delivery by setting up your zip lines, right? That's like kind of, I think, the deal. But, like, I don't know. I feel like this is a cool idea, but like it's fun. Like it's cool doing deliveries, especially if you have your zip lines and you can just do it fast. I still don't really like mind it that much, but I feel like it's not something you should have to do every day. Maybe make it like a weekly thing. Just give you like a large sum for doing it like weekly or something like that. Could be like a good idea. And like you don't have to do this either. Like you really don't. I don't even know why I'm doing it. Is Gilberta popping off yet? Yeah, my Gilberta's kind of popping off. It's kind of popping off. I'm gonna try the end game thing. I feel like with the end games, I did them like when they dropped, but I just feel like you really needed Ardelia to heal you. Unless you're like really locking in and trying to get really good and just dodge everything. Except for the gas mission, the one where you're like constantly losing HP. Then you definitely need Ardelia, but I was just running like, if you just run like 2 healers, I feel like you can kind of just brute force the end game, which in a way is like fine because this guy like bugs out sometimes. You should like run away, come back. It's like fine because I really don't want a time challenge, which is just a DPS check. So I don't mind having like a longer, like a battle of attrition. It can be really fun, like a longer fight. But yeah, I was kind of crutching Ardelia. Okay, my dailies are done, right? Yes. Event. I think this opens this is something that I don't need to probably do, especially since I think it opens like a web page or something. Delivery's better if only weekly, yeah. Yeah. Two small Tito's that hint at a tournament. So what kind of tournament? What kind of tournament? Ashley Johnson. I don't know who they are, but that's funny. Oh yeah, the Billy S rank. Yeah. Okay, I've heard rumors of that. Yeah. Okay, I think I've done that one on hard. I've done this one on hard. This is the only one that I have to do on hard. I feel like it shouldn't be that bad.
Seems like
Just run Ardelia here.
to me.
And then I don't really need Gilberta, I feel like.
Oh, the weather is so lovely.
I was trying to do my cryo team, but I need to level them up. I need to level them up. I really need to level them up. I'm gonna do that.
I remember
At least her.
Operation
Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe I'll work on that right now, and then
where are we headed?
I'll try and do it with her. Yo, what's up, Colin being his wife? Guess what? What happened? What happened?
That scene was a little terrifying.
What is it? What news do you have for us? They didn't have Levitain, couldn't beat it. Ardelia carried, yeah. Yeah, she heals a lot. She heals a lot. I feel like in this game, it's almost like you are in, like, damage is kind of optional. Because of the dodge. Like, you're incentivized to just kind of learn attacks and dodge and stuff. But, so healers kind of like, they heal you a little bit, but it's like an Estus flask, you know? It's like you get a limited amount of Estus flasks. And like, if you just keep getting hit over and over, eventually you'll get whittled down. You know what I mean? I need to level up all of these talents.
Fighting in my own way.
I'll go spend my energy in this. I think I also have some limited time things I need
Do what you
to
must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help.
Are you
just
ready?
keep her for now.
The wildlife.
You got Lupa? Nice. I love Lupa, bro. Lupa's still one of my favorites from Wua. Oh yeah, speaking of Wua, I did log in yesterday and I tried the that new endgame thing, and it was alright, I guess. It was alright. You're building a character, especially in Wuling, you need a lot of stock bills. What do you need stock bills to build characters? And yeah, Billy will have an S rank version. Yeah. Supposedly in the next couple patches or something.
I'm in the flow.
And I was hoping you'd say that.
Something like that. Massive. Everything about this is just huge.
Incoming bad news.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Yeah, Anby, I kind of want to see every Cunning Hair get like a new version, you know? Like I want an S rank Nicole. I want a limited S rank Nekomata because I just love the Cunning Hairs. I feel like they need to come back into the spotlight and get like updated versions. What's up, Diamond Dog? What's up, bro? Dude, Lupa, I think design wise, it's like Lupa and Yuno are my favorites from Wuthering Waves. And there's like, you know, I mean, Brant and she went, like the dudes they make are good too. Like Brant, Chuen, and Luke. Isn't it crazy that the past, every time they make a male character, they like cook tremendously hard, and then I really have a theory that it's like, you know, because if you're only making like one male every like 8 months or something, you're obviously gonna make like all of your great ideas, and if you have so long to cook on that, it's gonna obviously be better, right?
The wind never stops. Neither will
Doesn't that make just like logical sense? Whereas like if you have to pump out a female character like every like 3 weeks,
the team
then it's
is
like,
ready.
doesn't it get a little like, you know, like at some point you're gonna hit like a point where it's like, what do we do next? Oh yeah, artificing gear. Okay, yeah. I haven't even really gotten into artificing yet.
Step is always the hottest.
I'll leave that side
Sterilize this area.
Lupa enjoyers assemble, yeah. Kind of like design, I mean, story-wise, she's like not really in the story anymore. She never will be again probably, but it was good while it lasted, I guess. It was fun while it lasted.
A definitive outcome.
I was doing a lot of thinking this morning on the Wuthering Waves story, and I feel like I was cooking up some good ideas that I might put into like a video or something. It's just like, bro, I just feel bad for like Wuthering Waves story enjoyers, because like it's the story that I absolutely cannot connect with no matter how hard I try. Like I can't connect with the world, I can't connect with the characters, and like I can explain why. And I know that some people still like it. It's just like, you know, I just feel like you know, this isn't like an anti-Wuthering Waves zone necessarily, but this morning I was like really like thinking up a lot of analysis, like based on like comparing with other media like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Lord of Mysteries, and all that stuff. I was like cooking up some good ideas, I feel like.
Best thing I've done today.
You tried Umbral Monument? Yeah, I've beaten everything except for the last stage on hard. And I might be able to beat it with this Electro team, but I kind of want to try it because the Cryo team with Last Rite is more of single target focused. And they like have a couple bosses in there. I kind of want to try it with Last Rite. But my Cryo team is like the least invested right now. I could try with the physical team too. Don't know if I have the damage that I need yet.
Another gentle tie.
For stacking debuffs is like so satisfying when you actually get everyone grouped up. Don't want to be too mean to Wua, no hate, but Wolfguard is cooler and hotter than any male character in Wua. He just has that aura that Wua male characters lack. I mean, I feel like the Wuthering Wave, like in terms of designs and stuff, I feel like their male characters are like pretty good. I mean, I like Wolfguard a lot. I really like, I think Enfield has some of the best character designs that I've seen in a long time. Honestly. Like in terms of also, not even, because in terms of like the vibe and the aesthetic and how they like fit into this world that has been crafted, and how like almost the character designs almost work to immerse you in the world even more. You know what I'm saying? Because partly there's like the animal characteristic thing, which I know is like a thing in Arknights, which is very, it kind of like immerses you. It tells you like, it's like, yeah, this is like a fantasy world. This is like a different thing. But even like their outfits, I feel like just kind of like, look at Gilberta's thing. Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, what is it? Like a huge poncho or something? I don't know, but it's pretty sick. Okay, last ride upgrades.
I will continue fighting.
Yo, what's up,
my
woman?
way.
But yeah, so some of the things I was thinking about with the Wuthering Waves story was that for one, trying to think how to describe it in the best way. So basically, I think one of the problems is that because they take this episodic approach to storytelling, you're essentially meeting every character like at the end of their story arc. Like after they've already experienced all of the stuff in their lives that has made them who they are, you kind of just meet them at the end of their story arc and then experience something with them, and they'll kind of like feed you like their traumatic backstory or whatever. And it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like it just kind of feels, it's not, I just don't get emotionally invested as much as if you were, unless if you were to not see, like if otherwise you were to see how they became the person they are, right? I just feel like it's a totally different amount of connection and emotional investment and stuff. And like part of that is like the episodic telling and like having to add all these new characters is part of like the Gacha formula. Like they have to keep adding character after character. But actually, I was thinking about this, and we usually say that's like one of the weaknesses of Gacha storytelling, but in a way,
Am I looking?
there are stories like Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and stuff
Continue.
that actually have similar approaches to storytelling, where they have like really large casts of characters. But there's this strategy in like fantasy storytelling
The wind never
when it
stops.
comes to having a large cast with like their own stories, where
Ready? The one.
they essentially will start in the same, like all the, like the whole cast will like start in the same place, and then once you like get to know them and kind of get attached to them a little bit and kind of understand like dynamics, then they'll like split up and go off on like branching narratives. And like Game of Thrones does that, Lord of the Rings does that, and actually Genshin, if you think about it, Genshin with Nodcry kind of did that. So it's like once you kind of start to see that pattern. But then with Wuthering Waves, it's like basically characters will like spawn in, like when their banner hits and it's their time in the story, they'll like spawn in into the world, and then they'll have some like adventure with Rover, and then when they're done, they're like done, they're like gone. You know what I'm saying?
I think
It's like
the ocean is
episodic.
taking some rest.
So
Long distance hauls can get really tiring.
started playing a gacha called Counterside, and I'm enjoying the story. What's the story like? What's it about? What's it like? Were you lucky enough to pull Yvonne? No. I was pretty lucky on my Gilberta pulls. So right now I'm like, I have a ton of savings, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull Yvonne. I'm kind of thinking about it. I don't know.
Like a flash, it struck.
Because I know there's a lot of characters coming as well in the future.
Sterilize this area.
Story's very episodic style. It has like different acts. Episode style. Okay. I mean, so. Okay. So is it like every kind of thing is like a self-contained almost story? Or is there like some overarching thing kind of going on? All currency for my daughter Rossi? Is she coming next patch apparently? Something like that? We don't know.
I'll leave that side to you.
Hypergrip is very anti-leaker, so I guess we'll know when they do their special program. Meanwhile, like Wuthering Waves, they know like the next like 4 patches or so, whatever the next like 4 or 5 patches, they know what characters are coming out. Kind of like Tower of God, the reoccurring characters and plot executions are really unique. Reoccurring characters. I haven't played that, so I don't know. Character stories spawn out of nowhere sometimes and most have weak foundations for the plot. Yeah, that's the thing. It's so when you compare it to, so this is like, because this is like a strategy that is used a lot in just like fantasy storytelling, and like stories that like going back a long time that like really famous authors have used, like George R. R. Martin and Tolkien and all this stuff. Like, it's like if you have a lot of characters in your cast, like with Lord of the Rings and Tolkien, there's like a dozen, there's like 9 characters in the Fellowship, right? And they like all start kind of together, and then the Fellowship breaks apart, and then you have all these like branching storylines, right? So it's just like when they start together, you kind of get attached to the characters. They build relationships and attachments, and you get to know them. And then when they break apart, they get to have like their own journeys that are kind of tailor-made, like to their development and their specific, like their specific journey, right? So like with episodic storytelling, so like Avatar: The Last Airbender is episodic. This is another thing I was thinking of. Like, episodic isn't necessarily bad. It's, I think, harder to do if you're trying to maintain this like large cast, because with Avatar: The Last Airbender, you're basically just focused on like a small like central cast, right? There's like, in the beginning, there's like Sokka, Katara, Aang, Zuko's a focus. Eventually they add Toph, right? So with that, it's like if you're keeping the same cast in the story, then yeah, like you can do episodic. But if you're trying to have this huge like evolving cast, like constantly adding new characters, then I feel like you kind of need to have this foundation where like what Genshin did in Nodcry I thought was really smart, because it followed this like what George R. R. Martin does with like Game of Thrones and Tolkien did. It's like they have like all the relevant characters kind of present, like, and especially they're like kind of grouped up. Like you're kind of going around meeting people, but eventually there's like everyone's kind of together at one point in like 6.1 or something, and everyone like is actually getting to know each other and talking to each other, and there's like that strategy meeting, and then they actually like split up and people go off to do like different tasks that are kind of tailor-made for them. It like, I think like fits that strategy pretty well, and I think that's why it worked so well, right? And even like look at like Amith, right? Even like the 3.1, you know, Vua thing. If you look at Amith, she essentially like spawns in. She essentially spawns into the world like in 3.1. Like maybe they had like hints at her existence or something, but like for all intents and purposes, she just like spawns into the world like in 3.1. And you know, like you can tell a good episode, like they can tell like a good episodic story that way, but you just can't expect like, I don't know, you just can't expect dynamics and stuff to form. Like it's not, you know. Like in the story, the player characters aren't the main focus. Yeah, I like that too usually. Yeah. Tower of God's an ongoing manga anime. Oh, okay. I think I might have heard of it actually. Yeah, if it's anime, I thought it was. I was thinking about a game at first, but yeah, I remember an anime that was. I think I saw an anime that was like the Tower of God. Every single thing you're mentioning right now, Tower of God embodies like the problems or the good things. I'm assuming the good things, right? Because you mentioned that earlier. Still more invested in our relationship with Yang Yang over Amith. Well, isn't Yang Yang is, there was like a leak. Yang Yang's gonna be getting her SP in like 3.4 or something. So she's gonna come back, I guess, for at least one patch. Enjoyed 3.1 so much, I've played the full story on 4 out of 10 of my accounts, but I do the other 6 too. I mean, dude, I watched the 3.1 story like 3 or 4 times as well. And not like in full, but I saw like, I watched it like once in full, twice, 2 or 3, like the next 2 or 3 times I watched like the ending part. Like the good, like last 2 hours or something. It was good. It was good. But like, I just feel that I feel like if for how good it was, I think it shows you like there's so much potential what the story could be if the writers kind of like locked in and I'd maybe like, you know, adhered to some of the wisdom of like past authors that like, you know, when it comes to storytelling. Like okay, like I'm gonna say something that might piss people off, but because this is a mature and open-minded environment for discussion, I'm gonna propose this idea, and I want y'all to let me know how you feel about this, okay? If Amith was not Rover's child and was instead just like another gathering wife, would the story have had the same level of impact? That's a question that I have. Would the story have had the same level of impact? And did Amith have to be Rover's child for anything in the story to make sense or to happen, right? Because at the end of the day, what I was thinking is that Amith is essentially another character, like a Galbrenna, who has lived this life, and like all of the stuff that has happened to her that made her into the person that would like sacrifice herself for Lahiro, all of that stuff like already happened. Like we don't witness that happen. Like we meet her at the end of her like journey, essentially. Her character story, we meet her at like the end. She's like she's done basically. In-depth character development, okay, yeah. Okay. Thing is, the main plot is kind of tied to being Rover's daughter. Okay, how? Because like her being like, so she learned from Rover like this whole thing about like wanting to like save people, right? Like wanting to be like a hero that like saves people, and like that kind of makes sense because like she's the daughter. She learned from like watching the parent, this kind of like self-sacrificing nature. You know, that makes a lot of sense. But like, we've met a lot of characters that are exactly like that. Like, basically everybody that we've met is exactly like that. Like, Galbrenna was exactly like that. Like, why was Galbrenna? She had this traumatic backstory childhood where she like, a lot of bad things happened to her, but because she's a good person, she persevered and she continues to do the right thing, despite the bad things that have happened to her life, right? And she just like spawned in 2.7 and did all of that. And like, that was who she was. So like, why did Amith need to be like, I think, and again, I think this is gonna make, maybe like people don't like this, but like, I just think that whole thing of making her Rover's daughter, I found to be, I think like an like a crutch for the writers. I think. Looking back, she knew she was going to sacrifice herself to stop the Thernodians, so she spent that little time she had spending time with Rover despite that. Okay, I don't really get the, I don't get like the point being made with that. Are you talking is making one to go back and read TOG, didn't appreciate it enough? Dude, some of the stuff in writing, like sometimes you don't realize it when you're reading like a good story because it just works, right? It's just good, you're just enjoying it. That's why I enjoy like Like, it's gonna sound bad, right? That's why I think that's why I think about Wuthering Waves so much, because like I think they make so many like mistakes, and you learn more by kind of you learn more by analyzing things in a way. So like it made me actually, like, when I was thinking about Lord of Mysteries and I was comparing, it made me think about Lord of Mysteries in a much deeper way than I would have otherwise. Same thing for like Song of Ice and Fire, George R. R. Martin, the Game of Thrones, right? Lord of the Rings, you know. There's a lot of foreshadowing. She made a lot of philosophical, existential claims that don't really make sense until you understand the fact that she's struggling with. Okay, well, I can finish that thought. The cause and effect plot, the predestination paradox that Ameth made for herself. Can you expand further on this idea? I don't really understand what the... Woolmob is rapidly approaching your location for Wool slander. Bro, sometimes you just gotta stand on business and you just gotta be able to talk about stories without taking it personally necessarily. Like, the thing is, what I want to happen, so this is the thing about, you guys understand, like what I want is I want to propose these ideas, and then I want someone who like understands the Wua story better than I do, who maybe like got the stuff out of it, to explain to me like why I'm wrong, so I can learn more about the storytelling that I might not have, that I did not see, right? Because I know people really like the story, but when I think of, so like, you know, one reason people really like the story is the can I use on parts of the area that are, wait, what? Oh, what's going on over there? I think I meant to remind me of it. It was ahead of its time. Yeah. Maybe I should check it out. Do you understand the fact that she's struggling with letting go and choosing to sacrifice herself for Rover's sake? We see these exemplified through certain monologues, such as the cat in the box. Okay, my understanding of the thing with that is that the cat in the box thing, she was more angry that Rover was like abandoned by their homeworld to like have to live the life of roving, to have to continuously quote unquote like save other people, or like put themselves in danger to like save other people, or like sacrifice their own happiness to essentially help others. So let me finish that thought, right? So when I talked about like why did Ameth need to be Rover's daughter, like, and I talked about it being like a crutch from the writers, which sounds really harsh, but like I need to explain this, right? So like it's because I think when you make Ameth Rover's daughter, it's like essentially letting the audience do the emotional heavy lifting that the writers cannot do. Because at the end of the day, Ameth spawns in at the beginning of 3.1. Okay, there was like an audio message, she existed or something. But like, for all intents and purposes, I feel like we got to be honest, and like you can explain to me if you didn't feel this way. But she essentially spawns into the world in 3.1. We meet her for the first time. Rover has amnesia. He doesn't know who the fuck she is. Okay, we see like some flashbacks of like their relationship, but like that's basically it. The writers cannot spend time developing a relationship because they just with their episodic storytelling, they don't have the time to do that, you know? So like if they'd done like the classic like fantasy strategy like method that I was telling you about, where like all the characters kind of meet in 3.0, like they meet everybody. We could have met Ameth could have also met everybody, and we could have started like having some development, you know, maybe like in 3.1 is when you figure out, oh, this was my daughter figure, and then maybe you have 2 more patches going forward where the relationship develops, and then when she makes the sacrifice play, it like the whole thing just like means so much more, right? But by just kind of bringing her in, saying like this is Rover's daughter, and then I think honestly the audience is doing the emotional heavy lifting by like essentially projecting their emotional attachment of like, because we all have that humanity of like, you know, of understanding like what a relationship, like what a parent-child relationship is like, right? We all kind of have that humanity. So we project that onto the story rather than the writers having to actually show it to us. You know what I mean? And that's why it's emotional when she sacrifices herself. But if Amith had been just like another character, like not the child, would it have still, would like the whole sacrifice thing have like meant anything? Is what I'm asking. Like, would it really have, would you have like made people cry the way that it made people cry in that way? Is what I'm wondering. Then you couldn't show the slop character banners for that patch, Volpez. We can't have that. Well, you know. Well, you know. Maybe if we're talking about a Wua, I should just log into Wua and just run around fucking world in Wua. I don't really not really care to, TBH though. There's a quest associated with this area, but okay, my interpretation was she was drawing a parallel between Rover and her own suffering. Okay, interesting. That's good. I say because she states she wish it could last longer, but doesn't regret it. If you want to type longer messages, you go to YouTube or Twitch, honestly. If you want to type longer messages. Maybe I'm not allowed to say that. Maybe TikTok will ban me for saying that. The red app and the purple app. Let's see some Wua gameplay. Pete Gacha, are you saying that facetiously? Okay, Enfield just crashed, so like maybe we might have to switch games unless it's just like patching or something. Because, and I was gonna say, so like there's a character in Lord of Mysteries that has a sacrifice. Actually, there's a couple characters that have like this like sacrifice play as well. But dude, maybe Enfield's down. Maybe the servers are down. It's a sign, time for peak. Bro, I feel like we're just trolling. Like, wanted Gilberta, gave me Pog instead. So this game hit. Yeah, sorry, bro. It sucks. Losing 50-50 sucks. Server connection timed out. Okay, maybe Enfield's just fucking done, bro. The servers just like crash or something. We'll log into Wuthering Waves since we're talking Wuwa story right now. Whatever. Should I clickbait the stream and say like change my mind? Not gonna say that. Rage bait anybody. Well, it takes like a year to log into though, so patience. think the sacrifice trope is overplayed and kind of cheap. Shock sad value. Shock, yeah. Well, the thing is, so what I was talking about in Lord of Mysteries, there's two characters that kind of have very big moments of like self-sacrifice, but these moments, I might have talked about this before, but like these moments, they show up after like 1,000 chapters of character development and like story development, right? It's not just like with Galbrenna, like we meet Galbrenna, we meet Amith like in the patch. We meet them at the end of their character arc. So like Galbrenna has gone through all of this stuff. She's become the person who like fights to save the world already, right? She's already that person. We don't see her become that. In Lord of Mysteries, you see Klein and Audrey. You see Klein and Audrey become those people over the course of like a really long story. And like they were always like good people. They were like kind of like internally they were decent people. Klein was always good. But like Klein, he's the one who like transmigrates. He comes from like a different time or he comes from like a different world to like comes to the world here. And like at first his goal is like to leave the world and go home. So that was like his main goal. And then after a long time, like after like you see him literally like forging connections with people, with the world, like getting to know it, like these people, like loving these people. And then it gets to the point where like he becomes the person who's like, I will make the sacrifice play because I care too much about this world to like not do that. And you know, there's more to it. It's even better because there's also this theme in Lord of Mysteries with both those characters, which I think I was reading about. I think it's kind of a reoccurring thing, especially in like Chinese, because they're Chinese web novels and like Chinese stories about the idea of like being willing to take that path, even knowing that you will fail, because they're like pretty much they're doing the sacrifice knowing that like they'll probably fail and it won't amount to anything anyway. But like that's another thing. But like with like Amith, for example, right? Like imagine if we'd seen Amith, like if we'd seen her like with Klein, you'd seen her develop relationships with all these people in La Hero, like all of these characters like Chisa, Lene, Mornier, Luke, Sigrika, Lucille, like all these characters that are going to be there. If like they'd all met in 3.0 and all gotten to know each other, then when she's doing the sacrifice thing, you know she's doing it because like she has these attachments to all of these people. Like, you've seen it, right? You're not just being told it, you've like seen it develop. So now we hate on Enfield and Glaze Wua. Well, the agenda continues. I mean, I did lose my 50-50, so the agenda continues, so. Bong Yoon is the opposite of Klein. He stays the exact same, but the character development is focused on developing Wise a certain way. Yeah, I've heard about that. That's the thing that makes me a little hesitant to try to read that one, because I feel like it just doesn't. I feel like it would be hard for me to read a book like that with like a main character like that, but because I love Klein, I love Lord of Mysteries so much, it feels hard to like start something that's like the opposite. So I don't know. Those are some of the ideas that I was having.
Face me, coward!
Like I just feel like what, like there's so much potential because they can write interesting stories, interesting characters. Like, you know, like Galbrenna's backstory is interesting, for example. But like, why don't we don't get to see that? We don't get to see any of that. We're just like told it through some exposition, and you know, like it just.
Glory is upon us! With me!
Let the flames rise!
Really, Zero Zone makes a character, like their modus, philosophy, and other things. Okay, interesting. I do want to read. I do want to read Reverend Insanity at some point, just because like I know it's one of the popular like Chinese web novels, along with Lord of Mysteries and isn't there like three? Well, like Lord of Mysteries and Reverend Insanity are like always. What's the other one? The beginning after the end or something like that?
That's some attack. With me! To victory!
I hit cowering prey.
Okay, if I get Ameth right here, then if I get Ameth, then I'll take it back. Greatest story ever told. Alright. Alright. Bro, I don't even know. What am I supposed to frickin' do here?
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I have this
Got a
Lene
long
character.
bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Volp, swipe your card? I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not really invested in this game as much. I think the Enfield servers went down or something. I got kicked from Enfield.
Climax of the show!
People make up their own list, probably something like Lord of Mysteries, Shadow Slave, and Reverend Insanity. Okay, I've heard of that. Okay, that one too is another one I've heard praised a lot. I've heard of Shadow Slave as well.
Together we
Bro, I hate this boss. I like how much this guy flies around.
mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Get the me!
I'm doing quick swap. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? I'm wasting all my outro buffs.
More passion! Climax of the show!
Really good, but it's bloated with filler. Dude, Lord of Mysteries I think just spoiled me. I don't know, it was a really good story. Really good. I'm not even done with it. Like I need to watch the I need to read the part 2, Circle of Infinity. Dude, it's just Klein is just such a goat that it's like how do you go to a different MC after Klein? Like, we've already kind of peaked.
Same
Together
actor,
we vanish.
different role.
Beckon the divine flame.
Lupa's so cool, just makes her want to get back in the game. Lupa Monofusion is one of the best Wuthering Waves experiences, if I'm being honest.
Is that all? All or nothing! Glory is upon us!
Let the flames rise!
Yo, it's a Demon King. What's up, bro? The Demon King?
Same
Together
actor,
we vanish.
different role.
Mind's eye.
Best first arc out of all three? Really? Dude, Lord of Mysteries' first arc was pretty good. It's kind of slept on, but kind of liked it. Probably because of like Melissa and Benson, probably the most. Yeah, dude, I just think,
Guests of the unkind.
so I guess if I had to boil down all the thoughts that I was having, it's like there's like the episodic storytelling that probably needs, like Wuthering Waves I think needs to do away with.
My blade yearns.
And this, it was actually such a game changer when I saw this. It really was the George R. R. Martin analysis that I was watching, like just something about like, you know, someone was talking about the books, and it's like because George R. R. Martin has his writing style of he does not like storyboard or like plan his stories really. He kind of just writes and just kind of lets things develop on their own. So that's why that's why his books are like these like massive branching narratives and are like thousands of pages long and are like unending and like probably will never finish. But like yeah, like he just keeps like adding characters and branching narratives and storylines, although like he did kind of start with that intention to you know, everyone together and then everyone branches out, but then he just started adding random stuff. And I was like, you know what? Like that sounds like a fucking gacha game, dog. It sounds like a gacha game, like a story that just goes on infinitely and there's like zero end in sight, and it's become so complicated with so many like new characters and branching like, you know, plots and subplots, like subplots and layers of like subplot. It's like, it sounds like a fucking gacha game. So honestly, I mean, if George R. R. Martin could do it, like, I feel like it's actually not, it's like possible. It's possible to tell like an okay story.
First to the treasure. Brad salutes you.
I should have enough by now. I probably didn't even need that
To
many,
which
but I
stage
did.
will life guide us next?
Got a long, bright, big place to call my own, friends to learn with, allies to fight beside. Everything I've ever wanted
Okay,
is right
because
here.
the reason why Shadow Slave has so much
So,
bloat is
even
because of
when
his
the training is
contract.
over,
Okay.
This doesn't just end, right? Keep teaching me. Trust me with more.
Maybe I'll do the Whimpering Waste. Isn't there a new one? So I don't know, bro. I think we need I think they need a break from the episodic storytelling. Like, stop introducing characters for their patch and then getting rid of them. Like, it's getting to be like a lot of. It's getting to be kind of just, I don't know. Better get Fusion Rover? I mean, probably. I'm guessing the Sigrilim Rover is going to be the Fusion Rover, like the mech or whatever. We're going to get the mech. They also changed, they changed these buff tokens, right? Which kind of makes me a little sad, if I'm being honest. What do I do here? Oh my gosh. I can't use any of these. On the team. They're not shilled. They're not being shilled. Crit damage. Heavy attack. That's good, right? The romance is pretty good if you're into that in Shadow Slave. Okay. Fusion Rover probably for any free-to-play Fusion Burst other than negative status team. Other teams have, yeah. You know, yeah, he'll probably definitely be like for Amith. Like it's like the writing's on the wall, bro. Like, of course, like he's gonna be like Rover's best, or he's gonna be Amith's best in slot teammate or whatever for Fusion Burst for sure.
Meaningless rumble.
I still don't know how to play this character, by the way. So I'm just gonna kind of,
Leave it to me.
I'm just gonna do my vibe maxing and just hope that something works out.
Next, behold this
Do
boy.
keep up. Life or death, no alternative. Chant songs of old.
One
Just
strike.
gonna do some vibe maxing. I don't really know
Settle it all.
how to play her,
Answer my
but
call. Break like bamboo. Behold this boy.
Noticing the fruit of evolution. Luminous energy. Oblivion.
am I doing it right? Stuff's like dying.
Thus you fall. Wails. Rejoicing. Symphony of life. The soul. Never ending.
What was the ultimate aura farmer? She's the last one I got? Yeah, she's the last one I got too. Guessing I gotta give this outro skill to Prolova, right?
Mandate calls. Judgment.
Don't know how to
falls.
play her either. I mean, stuff's like happening. There's stuff happening on the
Behold
screen.
this boy.
Annihilation. Preparatory beats.
I got an achievement.
begin.
That's good, right?
We wither together. Heed the echoes.
What sleeps
So I should do this. Just kidding, I should have pressed Q first. My bad.
Blossoms in wind. Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution.
sleeps within bamboo.
There's no way I'm winning.
life
There's no way this is good.
It's
I'm in like
mine to
1800
take.
points.
Behold this boy.
Oh, I finished it. Okay. Is it for the pool? I have Amith for Lova, Cal's Shorekeeper. Don't know who. I really don't fucking know, bro. I'm sorry. I'm like, you need everybody. That's the real answer in Wuthering Waves. You need fucking everybody. And anytime you're not getting somebody, you're having to make an opportunity cost on like a team that you're not having versus a team that you are getting. So, you know, if you get Lupa, it's like you have Mono Fusion, you can use her with Amith. Chisa is like the Fusion Burst version of Amith. I guess Lupa is in both Amith teams, but will probably be replaced by somebody at some point because that's how this game works. So like, you know. Like Amith, Fusion, Rover, Chisa, I feel like my soul is telling me that's going to be the best in slot. Maybe like if you're doing like Toon Strain, it's like what? Lene, Mornier or something. Yeah, save it for another DPS or yeah. I mean, Chisa's getting her like comeback with the fusion burst nonsense that's gonna start happening, but you know, bro.
In control. Diminish. I engraft you new.
So go for Chisa? Okay, that's not really.
Now watch closely.
I don't know. Don't take my word for it, because like I could be wrong. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not like as locked in on this game as I used to be. I don't feel like even now getting Chisa would be like a
On you go.
life-changing experience for the account, for your account.
Invincible! Roars of conquest! In one strike!
Dude, why is this guy still alive? Can you like wrap it up so I can ult and then on a new wave maybe?
Stand tall before the eternal sun! Yes, my valor never fails!
Whimpering, I freaking love Whimpering Waste, bro. I love it so much.
Leave it to me. Terminate. In war with time.
Chick say Yang Yang Baiji peak team. Is that real news?
The moon is full.
Asking for some advice because I have DPS. I just want to start making good teams. I mean, sorry, I'm not trying to discourage you, but like I'm just saying I don't necessarily know, but like there might be like I don't want to give bad advice and like you know what I'm saying. But like there's like dedicated, like very dedicated Wua meta people that understand probably better than I do.
It ends now. In control.
Leave it to me. Diminish. Astral modulation.
Look how fast that fucking
Loading.
fast and offshore keeper.
Answer my call.
Main wait, Cat. Who's Cat?
Entertain me.
You know, rubber shorekeeper? Oh, Cardathia?
Future. Reshape. On you go.
Honor to you, my friend. A dying glory.
Yeah, I mean that's one team. That's one team. I think Fusion team will likely be Chisa, Amith, new character, with Chisa being separable, swappable with Rover. It's a good point, actually. It's a good point. That would be really sad for Chisa to be like, essentially just a Rover replacement in both of her teams that she's in. That would be a really sad Chisa moment, but like, we got arrow resistance. I'm using my fusion team. What enemies do we have? There's a fusion team. There's a fusion enemy here. Bro, I hate when they do this. It's like, here's all these arrow and here's one fusion. Go fuck yourself, for real, actually. Like they just arbitrarily like don't want you using certain teams. It's actually disgusting. I'm using Camilla. Okay. I decided. Okay, I have to actually think about this. So like with this Frolova character, again, I'm totally vibe maxing right now, but like I'm assuming that Shiwen needs to give his outro buff to her. So I got to swap to her, but then I got to do her thing to use her ult, and then I got to swap back to Shiwen because he's got to do his thing to trigger her ultimate attacks. So is it gonna be like Verena into Chi-Wen, into Frolova, back to Chi-Wen, back to Verena, because I don't have Cantarella, so I'm fucking... No more full Electro team? Oh, wait till Enfield adds an A-tier element resistant enemies? I don't think they're going that direction. They haven't done anything like that. Like that doesn't seem, that's not like baked into the combat, like elemental resistant enemies. Okay, I'm doing this.
What sleeps within bamboo?
I'm actually gonna save that. I'm gonna do this. But this character is like sickening. Look at this grouping.
Absolute whales. Rejoicing.
What sleeps
Then I'm back here. I'm assuming this does something, right? I didn't press Q.
Witness. Blossoms in wilt.
what sleeps within bamboo?
Joyful accompaniment. Thus you fall. Cadence. Hold.
Okay, so as soon as I have this, I'm going back here. Pressing Q.
Never entombed.
And then I'm back here. What am I attacking? Like, what's on this? What? Did anybody see what's even going on there?
Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Retreat to gain ground.
Can I get 2 of these? And then when I'm back to Verena? My goat Verena?
Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
Then I'm back here. Because I need that outro buff. Plus
Your
this buff.
Is mine to take. Winds howling.
Ensemble.
Now I'm back here.
Carriage gates begin.
I have a feeling I'm doing like nothing right now. So
Heed the echoes. Chant.
she keeps frowning too. Like, I don't know why she's crying.
What sleeps within bamboo.
Probably because I don't know how to use her, so she's like kind of disappointed in me.
Break like bamboo. Behold display. One strike
Does this count as an echo skill?
to settle it all.
I did get another one of these.
Bloom.
My move is the blade.
Noticing the fruit of evolution. Bask in the sunlight.
What sleeps within bamboo.
Maybe I don't need to be doing 2 cycling on this guy. Like, I mean, that was fast, but like, okay, what's wrong? The newer characters are so ADHD, I can't even tell what's going on the screen. Yeah, I this is a subjective issue I have with Wua, but it's like, I feel like everyone talks about like god tier animations and like, yeah, like it's like god tier animation or whatever, but like I just feel like there's like it's like TikTok brain almost. Like there's just so much on the screen. I'm just like, yeah, like compare what you're gonna see with Camilla to what you just witnessed with Frolova.
In war with time. Loading.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. A change of
Bloom
perception.
from ashen shell.
Like this is the most it gets.
Crimson.
Just wasted that on one guy. Are we for real?
Blossoms. Self-deceivers.
Oh my god, it's the Chop Chops. My nemesis. Look at that Chop Chop just hanging out over there. Fucking hate these guys.
Leave it to me. Perish.
He's doing the spin move.
Astral modulation. Loading.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Cycle of corruption. A change of
Proud of budding seeds. Keep trying. Don't run.
Chop
Keep
Chops
the
are gonna piss me
dance
off.
Going. Crafting.
Spawn camped? I missed one on the edge. Bro, I love this game. Honestly love this game so much. I love this mode actually. Whimpering Waste is probably the greatest game mode to ever be put into a video game by a developer. If you really think about it. Clearly, like with an unbiased mind. Like completely unbiased. It's probably the greatest game mode ever conceived of by a game developer.
a change of
Reborn
perception.
from ancient roots. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Vitality sour.
See, bro, like I'm like this is cool. Like I like spinning to win sometimes on a big group of enemies.
Let's have fun. Ordained.
Can't complain. Like that was fun. I was having fun.
The feeling of worrying.
I'm out of time. Will you buy me some pulls and Arknights? No, no one's gonna be doing that. No. So I just need what, like another 2,600 points in the last one? Is that it? Havoc res, thank God. Stop trying to use the Forlova team. Oh wait, the Electro res random wave. That's awesome. Sick. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think this wants the ultimates. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Where's Shorekeeper? Alright, Tune Break Shilling, nice. Fusion. Wait, Fusion bonus. Oh, Fusion Burst Shilling, nice. Is the 40% Fusion good, or should I just like take this? This is just 50% always. Worst enemy ever made? The Chop Shops? Yeah. I don't know if that's sarcasm, but I like Weewa. What do you like about Weewa? What do you like about it? What if I'm in... Okay, I'm not going to read that, but I'm not gonna read that. Is Whimpering Waste a new reset? Yes, it is. It is indeed. Indubitably.
Loading.
I'll indulge you.
You know what? I'm just going in raw. Fuck it.
By my side.
I'm just doing a raw rotation right here.
In control.
Leave it to me. Worry not. I engraft you new. Loading.
Now watch closely. Face me. Fate. On you go. Conquest begins now.
Look, it paid off. Alright, give me the new wave. It spawned, right? Nice, my goat.
Invincible. Perceptimon. In control.
Vow from the soul.
Turn into a huge S1 Mornier advocate? I'm an advocate of like never pulling copies ever, unfortunately, sorry.
Style and grace.
Wait, explain to me why S1 Mornier. Because like I feel like if in a gacha game,
Praise me.
if you have to pull a copy, I feel like that's just like
On you go. This is Steph.
but like what does S1 Mornier do? This is really depressing. Can we get a Pro Games? Can we get a
Now.
Wow, that really tilted me actually. I'm incredibly tilted.
Pathetic struggle. Roars of conquest. In
Leave it to
control.
me.
I feel like with Whimpering Wait, like I can't actually engage with the enemies like combat wise. I'm just like sitting here mashing my buttons trying to like DPS as fast as I possibly can.
Entertain me.
Like it's satisfying when, I guess, when like a group of enemies spawns in a cluster and you just like unleash your AoE onto them,
On you go.
I guess.
Conquest begins now.
But like I would appreciate a non-DPS check game mode. S1 Mornier makes her universal support, but she's like Verena time-wise? Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, like, yeah, like I'm sure it's good, but I mean I don't even have Amith. I don't have Amith. I don't have Luke. You know? I don't have anybody. I'm cooked. They're saying we're cooked in the streets. And they're right.
Epic shot. Listen carefully. In the limelight.
Nice teamwork.
Pew pew. Keep the cheers. More passion.
We're killing 2 waves with this one. Check this shit out. Oh, he did it. Wait, that's why Brant's the best character ever made. That's why Grant's probably the greatest gacha character ever created.
Now that's a hassle. My blade
Everyone, the
yearns.
people are saying this, by the way. People are saying this.
The fight is on!
People are saying.
Together we howl!
With me.
At the helm. Same actor,
Why did I fucking do that?
different
Why did I
role.
press R? Pissed off.
Climax of the show. Here's focus, will you?
We're killing another 2 waves.
Together we vanquish.
God, why is he just so amazing in every single conceivable way?
Beckon the divine flame.
Applaud for me! Triumph at the stitch!
Makes you feel better? Less 4 50/50s for S0 dispatch? I mean, that doesn't make me feel good. That doesn't make me feel good. Okay, we definitely got all the rewards, at least. Dude, I tried the new endgame, and it's kind of... There's like 100 Astrites that are kind of locked behind whale status, isn't there? It's kind of tough. Maybe I'll try it again right now and see if I can... Maybe I'm making that up. Okay, what do we got enemy-wise? Electro Glacio, okay. Electro Glacio, okay, so... The Augusta team is dead. Huro just grabbed me by my throat and said, "You're not playing Augusta." Okay. Heard. Word. Gotcha. My fusion team might be able to do something. My fusion team can do something. Resonance energy. Thank you. No, you want the ultimates on them. You want their ultimates. So I can do that. And then, should I just do Furlova, dog? Do Furlova. Showkeeper. Amith was my 9th C6. Do you have any recommendations for who my 10th one should be? I think you should S6 my bank account, actually. You actually can S6 your TikTok account by giving me 100 gifted subs. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that, but... Okay, I'm kidding. I don't know. I mean... Are you like some sort of oil baron or something? Is that how you're doing this? I don't know. Probably whoever you like. Whoever you like the most. Maybe one of the collab characters. Maybe we should do that. I love Wheeler because it forces me to be tactical. It makes me develop unique and exciting teams that otherwise you'd never use. Kuro Games sponsored comment. You know the thing is that you know the game mode that actually makes you do that? It's the theater mode in Genshin. Unironically. That's the mode that actually makes you like create use characters together that you normally never would and try to like figure out new synergies or teams or whatever. It's a good idea. Thank you. The only kind that I ever have. Okay, so with this, I feel like, is this just better? Like 50% more damage compared to like 15 plus 25? Like, am I missing something? Am I missing something possibly? Why would you use... Bro, I'm so mad they took out the healing one. That one was so nice. That made Verena like an S tier character in this game mode. Now she's just giga cooked. And she just cooked, bro. It's sad. Okay. With the Frolova rotation, I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna probably not use Chi Wen so much and maybe just try to... Can I like... I mean, no, you want to give Frolova the outro buff, obviously, right? But then you need to be on Chi Wen to like trigger her ultimate attack. I feel like you have... I feel like you're just on Chi Wen a lot. Is that the only way? Because otherwise you could switch to Cantarella and have her... Bro, this shit... Like, not having a full team tilts me to no end. Like, you have no idea how much it tilts me. Because I know it would flow so smoothly to just be like, you know... Cantarella to this, to this, to this, to the, I don't fucking know. Like, because they both want Cantarella's buffs. I don't fucking know, actually. Don't ask me questions.
Worry not. Load
What sleeps within bamboo?
and
My move
choose
is the
an
blade.
enchanter.
So I have to just sit here in basic and do this until I can do this. At which point I press Q, at which point,
Blossoms in wind.
which one I go back here, and I try and get an ultimate, right? Which one I do this,
In war with time. Loading.
and then I can do this,
Within bamboo.
and like this is bigly damage, isn't it?
Like bamboo.
Am I doing anything?
Behold,
Things happening on the screen or what?
one strike to settle it all.
I'm not even looking at the gameplay screen. I'm just looking at the bottom at like my cooldowns and shit. Is that normal? I'm not even watching the game. I'm just looking at cooldowns.
Symphony of life. Heed the echoes. The soul. Never entombed.
And like my concerto and my forte and stuff.
Diminish.
Am I supposed to be like looking at the actual game? When I play the game?
Modulation. Loading.
What sleeps within bamboo?
Wait, this seems like really big things are happening.
Behold,
I think like big things are happening
your
currently.
life is mine to take.
Should I stay and do another? I can get another one of these. I can do it again.
Annihilation. Ictus, ready. Absolute futility. Cadence, halt. Witness.
Am I supposed to like not press Q early? Am
Leave it to me.
I supposed to like swap off and then not press Q and then maybe like swap back or something? I don't know.
I engraft you new. Loading.
What sleeps within bamboo?
If I can do this. Oh my god, dude. Things are happening on the screen right now. Did I win or did I run out of time? I think I ran out of time. I don't know if that's enough. Don't you need like 2250? Because people are running triple healer? Yeah, but that's fun though. That's fun and creative. Like, do we just hate fun? Kuro Games hates fun. Confirmed. Like, that should be, like, that would be the interesting thing. Like, oh, here's some modifiers. Oh, run triple healer and then like win. You know? But it's like, no. You're gonna play the game our way. That we decide. When he doesn't use Yinlin Shengli Yao? It's miserable in Wuwa? Yeah. Gotta love tune mechanics in Wuwa? Yeah, I guess the sounds are nice. Sounds are nice. Like, that was fun. I guess that was fun. Like, I was having fun. Are y'all having fun? I was having fun a little bit.
Triumph at the theatre!
Bad bit.
Together we howl!
I'm howling all over the place right now, Lupa.
Let the flames rise!
I need like 2,300 or something points here.
Listen carefully.
The double wave.
Together
I
we
guess.
vent.
Different roll.
My blade yearn. Who's the
pop the
caged
ultimate.
bird now? Take form.
Burn to dust!
Bro, I just like don't know if I don't know if Chong-Li has the dog in her to be doing enough damage anymore. When are we getting that? When are we getting those buffs, by the way? Did anybody know? Those buffs that were getting beta tested in the new endgame, they're getting pushed alive, right? They're getting pushed alive, right? Fuck it. Anchor wasted. I actually shouldn't have done that.
Together we vent.
Different roll.
Feathers incinerate.
Why did my wow, this is deviously bad.
Take form.
This is like deviously terrible.
Applaud for me! With me to victory! Into the spotlight!
Epic shot. Climax of the show.
Rover can one-shot multiple waves? Which Rover? No way, he went for the guy on the edge. Brant, I take it back. Worst character ever designed.
Different roll.
I
don't know why you would do that.
Divine flame. Mind's eye. Take form.
Burn to dust! Triumph!
I think I just have to restart, otherwise it's gonna make me do first half again. Does this start me in first half? Yes, okay, nice. You're supposed to memorize which buttons to press and at what time. You can close your eyes. You're right, actually. You're right. I kind of want to try that for Lova side again, if I could get 2250, but I think I can get over that on this.
To victory!
I know this team. I know this team well. All the enemies are spread out.
Glory is upon us! With me!
Havoc Rover? Interesting. Interesting. Connection error. Are we screwed? Wait, OBS is also dropping. Maybe it's just my internet. Uh-oh. Alright, we're back.
The fight is on! Die, evil!
Like, she does this stuff in the air, bro. She just, like, spreads them all out. And then I gotta run to the edge? Like, is this what peak performance looks like?
Lackluster!
At the helm.
Bro, look at this. Look how spread out they are.
In the limelight. Pew, pew. Listen carefully.
This is peak. Nice.
Same
Together
actor,
we vent.
different role.
Beckon the
think I wasted
divine
this?
flame. My blade yearns.
That one surviving, like, wolf, just, like,
Mind's eye.
that happens so much and it tilts me to no end, dog.
Applaud for me! With me to victory! Break darkness! Boom! Together we howl!
Epic shot.
I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish that wave into the
Let
new wave, and then I
flames
can
rise.
dump all my shit here on these guys. Please hit the guy in the center, bro.
Listen carefully.
Like, how do I control that? How is that my fault? How is that legitimately? How do I prevent that from happening? Do I have to like lock on or something?
The fight is on! Together we howl! With me!
Remembering waste is not a real. It's not a real game mode. It's not real. Bro, can we TikTok? Can we just fucking thank you? It's not real. I don't know how people like this mode, dude. I don't think anybody likes it. Somebody in here said they liked it earlier, but like, I'm like, why, bro? Why? Dude, like, the Wuwa combat is so fun. If they just let you do combat without such strict DPS checks, it would be so incredibly fun, dog. It would be so incredibly entertaining and fun, but like the DPS checks are so strict that's like I can't even engage with the game. Like I can't dodge enemies, I can't worry about parrying, because like parrying means that I'd have to stop clicking my buttons as fast as I can to wait for the parry window. So I just have to basically hope that, you know, the smorgasbord of attacks that are getting thrown out randomly hits a parry, so it's like a bonus if it does. If not, it's like, fuck it. Like, I'll just face tank the attack, because like, who cares, right? But like, I can't dodge, because dodging means I have to interrupt combos, which means that I'm, you know, losing DPS. So like, why would I dodge? I'm just gonna face tank everything, obviously, you know? Like, it's just, unless like an attack is so so big that it would like stagger me or something. But like, oh my god. I'm about to play Honkai Star Rail, bro. I think the servers are back up though. For low, it makes it tolerable. Yeah, I mean, because like her AoEs are so big that just like nothing matters. Like you don't have to worry about the enemies getting spread out. She just hits everything.
Follow me. I left a treasure mark here last time I was.
She just hits everything on the screen. And she also has like gathering and grouping or whatever. Maybe if the timer wasn't 1 minute, it would be tolerable. How long do you actually get? Is it like a minute 30 or 2 minutes or something like that? Like, why is it so short? Honestly. Are they just gonna make me do like, oh wait, what is this? It's okay. I'm home now. I'm back home. Everything's gonna be okay. Wait, actually, I want to do this thing that I was looking at. I want to do this. Like say what you will. Like, okay, it was short. Like, all they need to do is like, at least their philosophy is on point. This thing is, they give you a 10-minute timer to do this.
Neither will I.
Hi, Endman.
should I use here?
The weather is
Ardelia.
so lovely today.
I got three. I got 3 healers. That's gonna be great. As long as Last Right has the DPS that I need, be okay. Like even doing this is fun because my DPS might be a little low, but I have 10 minutes to beat this stage. So if I like just don't get killed, it should be okay, right?
A frigid output.
God, thank God somebody fucking stepped up. Wait, I'm actually gonna... Oh my God. Okay, I'm saying that I'm like face tanking every attack. Okay, this is not good. This is really bad, actually. just reset that. Honestly, it was unironically more fun than any endgame in these other gachas. I mean, I like that this is like a challenging fight, and it's not just like a DPS check. Like I have to dodge these guys. I have like to pay attention to this guy in the back. Should... Oh my God, he actually puts like... Dodging though. Oh my God, someone save her. My God. I don't have any like on-demand skill presses to be able to block that. Maybe I'll save the ultimate for that. Hey, please counter. Please hit him, bro. Thank God. Okay, I'm doing this for my buffs. The only on-demand skill I have is Ardelia. So if she gets grabbed, cooked. Wait, someone just like sidestepped, someone just like ran away from the grab. I guess I have this. I have the counter, I guess. Ardelia's about to die as well, bro. Ardelia. Oh, there's too much going on. Maybe emergency heal, please. Thank you. Okay, out of XP. I'm out of stamina. This is Okay, I got the attack patterns now. Does this do damage? I don't think it does. Well, perfect. Dude. What happened to the Wua? Whimpering Waste happened.
Is not among us. We'll see this through.
Bro, I don't know if I want to do the cryo team here. I'm not gonna lie. Last right is like just the fact that she attacks so slow. I just like get my I just need to dodge. Like there's no penalty to dodge. It's not like Bua where it interrupts your attack chain. I can just dodge. Totally fine. Ow. Get away from me. Guy's trying to grab me. Snowshine protects, I heard it. That's big. Cryo vulnerability. Can I use this too? Dude, it's the freaking lingering AoE that's pissing me off. I mean, these flushes. Please save her! Thank God. Can we not, like... Dude, I hate lingering AoEs. I'm just gonna say it. I think everybody hates them. It's a pretty big finisher. If I could take advantage of this susceptibility, that would be pretty sick. Like at least one of these. 42k on that? Big fucking... Okay, Snowshine's giving me hella stacks. You need a Stella and Fluorite? Are you serious? You just jumped out of the way? Would I be popping the skill more often? Maybe, but... What if I need the healing because I'm bad? Like Snowshine is this. How many attacks is Rogue doing? Okay, this will give me 3. This is gonna keep jumping out of the way. I'm gonna get pissed off. Wait, if I can just hit the Snowshine counters, like... I'm feeling this. feeling this run. Health is looking good. I'm just gonna freeze because I don't even think it freezes. I don't even think it works. Oh, I panicked. Health. Serious? Dude, it literally took me so long. I timed out on the. Sunshine's got me. All right, do another one. Dude. I'm logged in. I downloaded this guy. I know everything. I got it. Watch the second one. Okay, what is that? The video of a Woola quick swapper, quick swapping an Enfield? Was it Rin? Rin had the thing with the I'm gonna be a quick swapper. I think. I don't know. I don't think it's so important that you need to learn it, and also I prefer not to play that way, so like, I mean, because like when you have 10 minutes to do this stage, like how much of a DPS check do you really need to hit? Like what's really the requirement? I don't know. I just feel like I don't see the reasoning necessarily why it would be necessary. But I think you could. But I think the premise of that was that I need to go get the archer, guys. This guy's pissing me off. Hey, come on. I think I'm gonna run out of time, but that's my fault. It was Yumi? Okay. I think the premise of quick swapping is that you can, like, when skills are being cast, you can, like, swap to continue, like, normal attacking, so you get more overall skill points by doing that, but what if you want to, like, enjoy the aura of, dude, I kind of want to use the physical team, TBH. Like, that would be really fun on this half. I don't know if they're leveled up, though. I don't think they are. You know what? Let me just do it. Yeah. Let me just try this. Kind of want to see how it goes.
Engage. Strategy.
The only thing is the healing. Like team healing would not really. Because she only heals the active character. That was a huge crit.
Once known, be dead.
Big Bird, just get out of the fucking goop.
Textbook maneuver. You got some formation.
Does Arcanized combat feel bland? No. No, what makes you say that? I think this is better, actually. Okay. Immediately dies. What do you mean asking for too much? Like, what are you asking for? Like, what's the expectation? What's the expectation? Like, I feel like, how does it feel? I don't know. Like, how does it feel bland when it's like the first game we've gotten where like the whole squad's out on the field? You know what I'm saying? Like, what other game is doing that? This kind of stuff. I can hit a counter right here with big stagger. Wait, he already staggered. Like a channel here, right?
Once known, be dead.
That was a waste. Bro, I feel like you just have to move every now and then. If this guy's just gonna be AoEing, like putting an AoE on your location. Because I'm used to ZZZ combat. I mean, I like ZZ combat a lot too, but it is different than ZZ combat. A huge counter, EH. Shield. Alright, round one done. I hate that guy. Okay, I really want to stagger this guy, like really bad. I gotta do his skill. I have no skill points. This is a big counter. Oh yeah. Got the breach into this. People will be complaining about everything now. I mean, there's a fine line between like complaining and like feedback or criticism now, you know? Everything's happening all at once. It's huge. So like Pog is getting kind of owned, which I'm not happy about. And I have no way to heal him unless I... Yeah, like Ember's healing, bro. Kind of tough for these stages, I feel like. Oh my god. Fucking get off my team, please. Just canceled. It was bad. Yeah, bro, like the team does not get healed by Ember, fortunately. This guy's in the corner. Like other guy's on my back. Like I don't know where he's at. Like Pog is dead.
Once known, be dead.
I'm trying to hit on the game and complain. No, I got you. You're good. I mean, yeah, like dude, ZZZ's combat is just is different. Like I like that. I like ZZ combat too. Believe me, I'm a big ZZZ enjoyer. Wasted a skill point. Get out of there, Chen. You gotta get murked. My Pog is dead, bro. I'm so sad. I can't do breach anymore. Okay, electric team time. All right, the electric team is my most invested team. So like surely this will go perfectly good, right? I'm gonna use Gilberta for the extra damage. She also heals a little bit, but like not really.
The wind
I'm gonna use
never
Ardelia here
stops.
instead.
Neither
Like
will I.
this isn't like meta, but like I feel like this will get me the win. So ZZ, every move has variance. What do you mean by variance? Every move has variance. Attempt the first 10k UID on Zenless, but haven't played it yet. Well,
You'd say that.
well. Why am I like dodging and stuff like way better than I was before? Alright, it's happening. This guy's cooked.
Sterilize this area. Incoming. Bad news.
Oh my god, this guy just got owned. That's embarrassing what just happened to that guy. I'm actually kind of locked in. It's kind of genius map awareness from myself actually. Okay, I need some debuffs on the guy before I start. Still.
Sterilize this area.
I probably should have actually done some more debuffs before I... Here's what I'm gonna do though. Here's what I'm gonna do. Do these. This is huge. Into this. Wow, his health is gone. You know, with normal Ambi, you can get like a M1 combo. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was cool. I just looked away from the screen, and if I died because of that, banned. Just kidding, obviously. Okay. Can I not read chat? Are they gonna punish me for reading chat like one time?
Watch your step, people.
All variables within estimates.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, so like, you know, you are like, I guess normal attacking, you're kind of just holding normal attack for left clicks and stuff. That's a little different, but it's more like I don't know, there's like some strategy to like controlling all your teammates at once. I don't know, even just seeing all your teammates on the field makes me like happy, you know what I'm saying? It just makes me happy, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. And it's like, I don't know. Well, like, not everybody has that in ZZZ either. Like, not everybody has this sort of thing. Okay, before I do the finisher, I'm gonna actually, like... Okay, that's enough. Debuffs. The second challenge unlock? Not yet. Enough of you. Go back. This guy out of range. Pissing me off. If Lua in this game fused, it would be the best gacha of all time? I think so? What about ZZZ? You're just praising ZZZ. What if ZZZ in this game fused? What about Wua does this game need? Bro, can you just like let me do something? It doesn't let me do anything. Can I get like a Gilberta ult on this guy before I pop my spears? And then an electrification and she's gonna die? Bro. Like, bro, trying to like manage combat and manage all your cool like at the same like, bro, I mean, that's just no Levitain or Gilberta. I mean, dude, I don't even know if you really want like this isn't the stage where Gilberta shines the most. Gilberta shines in those other stages where you can group the enemies. Oh my god. Yeah, he was doing a thing. I just need to make sure I'm not in the goop. I just gotta stay out of the guy's goop, and like this phase is easy. If I can get more spears out really quick. I can do this. Hit one of these. I can hit one of these. I can hit one of these. Alright. Phase 1's kind of my bitch, if I'm being honest. Okay, I just need a cheeky. you serious? It's easy to combat with this game's mechanics and character models. Oh. Dude, it's every time I look at chat, I die. This is unforgiving.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. All variables within estimate.
Wua ecosystem, bro. I hate the Wua ecosystem. This game has a wait. Hold on. Pause. This game has an infinitely better approach to gearing than any of the other mainstream gachas. I would need a really good explanation for why we should use Wua's ecosystem over this. Okay, just give me a heal, bro. Like, I'm not gonna die. I'm not dying again. Like, I'm also pretty sure, like, you want to be, like, getting energy on other characters, too. Like, you want to be swapping around to get energy as you need it and stuff. Like, it gets even more... It gets, like, even more... intense. I just looked at chat again. I've been blasted in the face. Yo, give me those health before they despawn, please. Thank you. Oh, that's so delicious. It's yummy. Yum yum in my tum tum. I just dodged everything. Oh, this guy's cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god, I whipped everything. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm going in melee. Fuck it. I want to spam more ults. That was a pathetic amount of damage. I should have swapped to what's her name. That was a terrible idea. Why didn't anybody stop me? Yum yum. Okay, if I do this, surely I get a little bit of energy. Check this out. Okay, we are getting to phase 2 though. We are getting to phase 2. If I can keep them grouped, I have like a bunch of resources right here. I just need to not die. I'm not gonna get distracted by chat. Give me those dollies. Did I get 2 dollies out of that? What a rigged fucking game, man. I'm out of stamina. This guy got, oh my god, this guy got fucking glitched into the corner. Loser. I need to use this skill point to heal, actually. Wait, they're grouped. Intentional, by the way, from me. Oh my god, please don't. Bro, don't chase me. Oh my god, I want the spears. This fucking guy. I need my stamina back. Bro, what hit me? I got you, Gilby. Dude, get fuck off, please. Yo, Fiber, dang, thanks for the roses, bro. Thank you.
Engaging.
Thank you very much.
Stay
Thanks for the
safe,
gift.
team. We'll see this through.
And there's people that like animals a lot, so I like how you can summon them. Okay. Oh, you meant like summoning them. Okay, I thought you meant like the gearing system. I'm immune to AoE. It's like not even a concern for me. It's like in my subconscious. I just move out of the way and I continue. It's not even a problem. I just dodge both of them and I'm in there. I'm back in there. Almost just spiked AV into the ground. Wait a sec. Did I hit one of these? For the finisher? That was worth.
Commence Sail 7. Annihilation.
Alright, phase 1 in a minute 20. I keep thinking that's an attack. Okay, I just want electrification on the guy before I do the spears. I want like some kind of debuff.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
This too. This works. I can get another set of spears out though. Check this out. Big damage, I think. Maybe. Wait, I didn't ult? I thought I ulted. Oh. Okay, do this. What's your ability? Okay, this guy's almost... Okay, this guy's pretty much cooked. Okay, okay. We got resources for phase 3. We got resources. This is gonna detonate right when the guy lands. Okay, didn't work. I'm scared. I'm scared. Go on. Dude, maybe it's better just to take the axe guy out first. Because when I try and do the bow guy first, he keeps moving away, and then the other guy just like has my back, and I like don't know. Oh my fucking god! At least I can like just keep an eye on this guy and just like dodge him. It's like some decent debuffs right here. Oh my god, I whipped. I was meant supposed to do. Oh my god, I'm using this. I saw them in a line. I had to. Wow. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Did she just die? Oh, I thought I had it.
We'll end this fight easily.
Trying to distract me?
All variables within estimates.
See, the Camella mascot broke someone's hand during arm wrestle? I did not see that. In fact, I did not. I did not see that. should be okay damage, right? Not really, but... I thought this was supposed to activate twice, by the way. By, like, use it on corrosion. Just grab somebody. Fine. The Agni mode has been a challenge. Kinda. I could definitely, like, upgrade my characters more, but it is kind of challenging. Just gonna keep the spears on the ground. For the next guy. Should I just like keep pumping this? How long do I have to wait for Gil's ult? I mean, that was pretty good. Get some health. Bro, trying to press your F keys to switch teammates is like... It's kind of a hassle. Didn't do that. Let's stack more debuffs first. You just team up with Arclight? You played as Eviana? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of going for like more healing, I guess. I'm gonna keep the spears on the ground. But Arclight definitely works here instead. I mean, Gilberta just like doesn't really heal. How does that hit me? That was a big turn. That was a big 180 on that guy. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw that charging up. Okay, I have a ton of spears on the ground. I need this guy to be gone immediately. Okay, I think I can nuke this guy actually. Like, the damage is kind of coming through. Aviana's dead. I did not heal her when I should have. Luckily, I think this guy's cooked. Is there a phase 4? Please tell me that, right? Battle of attrition. Just trading blows at this point. Okay.
Finally pulled it off.
You want Rossi now? Now. All right. It wasn't very clean, but we got it. This Ornstein and Smo shit sucked on Agony mode. Holy Ornstein and Smog reference. My goats. Bro, they should have made it like Ornstein and Smog, where like when you kill one in phase 3, it's like here's a phase 4. They just like pick up the other dude's weapon and start fucking going ham. That would have been sick, actually. That would have been kind of crazy. Oh, okay. That was crazy. As far as the rewards go, the rewards were very easy to get. The roids were super easy. I'm good. Use the Ardelia? Okay, instead of Gilberta, yeah. Alright, when is this coming? Take a break from combat for a sec. Man, we're talking about what, ZZZ? You know, I feel like this. Did 20 basking hypergraph to give us more stamina? Stamina does feel kind of slow in this game, I'm not gonna lie. It actually can recharge for what, like 30 hours or something? You can leave it for a long time. But I feel like it should just recharge faster. What's going on here? Every puzzle solution is symmetrical, by the way. What does symmetrical mean? What is that? Symmetrical along a vertical, horizontal, or diagonal axis? Really? Really now? It's the hardest puzzle they've ever created. What's going on here? Excuse me? Don't tell me the answer. It's symmetrical? Like this? Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. You have a single level 90 character? Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to get like more characters leveled up, more teams, I guess. I see how this one's symmetrical. Obviously the center. HG doesn't want us to always play a rush into the game. Once once you are done, and the game lacks content, even though the game itself has so much. Yeah, so we were just talking about that in the Discord actually, and like, I think that like, there's several different ways of kind of looking at it, right? I feel like there's a lot of different ways of looking at it. Like the content that they give you, it's fun, right? Like you have a fun time going through it, like doing the exploration, building the factory, you know, your map, all that stuff, right? Like it's fun, but it's like it's finite in nature. It's not like necessarily replayable. It's just like it's like here's a large amount of stuff, right? And you can kind of do it, and then you're kind of waiting for the next content drop. So people that like finish it and want more are gonna be like, oh, well, there's like not enough, right? And like some people that don't finish it will be like, oh, well, it was enough for me. But I mean, I think the thing is like, we were talking about in the Discord, we kind of came to some solution, but it's like, some of the things I wonder, like if I had to do it infinitely, would I like it as much as when I'm just like doing a finite amount of it, like exploration, right? Like if like Etch Salvage, like they could make some changes to it to make it more replayable, like, you know, procedural generation. What the fuck is this? They could do like procedural generation. They could do, you know, other stuff that makes it more replayable. But at the end of the day, I don't think I'm getting this. I'm not gonna be honest. At the end of the day, would you want to grind it? You know, or is it fun just kind of going through it and doing it once, and then waiting for like the new stuff? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is just kidding. Easy. What do you mean this is? I see. I'm vibes maxing this puzzle. I don't know if this is the solution. I feel like this is really close. Like Umesume where it's roguelike. Yeah, that has the roguelike. Umesume does have the roguelike thing, which makes the runs feel fun. I feel like if I think the company isn't being lazy, I'm fine with finite content. That's interesting. So what do you mean by lazy? What gives you the impression that a company is being lazy? Etchbase has potential if they add more content. It seems like something they'll add. I mean, it even says to be continued at the end of it. So they're gonna like add more updates to it. But it'll be like, you know, like here's an expansion to XP Salvage, you'll play through it and you'll be done with it. Rather than like in Warframe where it's like, here's a procedurally generated, maybe you can go in on co-op, you like explore and you like extract or something, you know? Like they could make something out of it. They could definitely make something out of it. But then you got to think like, what are they giving you as incentives for replayable content? That's the other thing about gacha games. Because in like a Warframe, you grind the missions, you can get all of the stuff, you know? You can get all the stuff that's in the game. But like in a gacha game, you can't like grind for characters. Like Do It Not Abyss, right? You can't grind like infinitely for aura barrels to get more characters on the gacha. So they'd have to make like cosmetics or something that would be like an incentive for you to keep playing or grinding the mode in the first place. So you said you were saying about, you were talking about symmetry, huh? Do symmetry. Trying to use the concept of symmetry. Bro, it's pissing me off. Okay, so this works here. Doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm really confused. How do I... Oh, wait a sec. Oh. Okay. I see. Unlimited range. Doesn't have to be replayable. Yeah, like, I feel that. Like, cause look, like think about like a. Once you kind of start thinking about other games, it really gets the juices flowing, right? Think about like a Dark Souls DLC. Like a Dark Souls DLC drops, you can there can be some replayability, like if you go through on a different build. Let's just say like the DLC drops, you play through it. Most people are kind of done, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, is it kind of similar with when it comes to like new patches in Gacha games? Here's like a finite amount of content, you'll do it, you'll be done. And then like, you know, the thing is, I wouldn't even mind that because sometimes the finite content is fun. Like it's fun to, like a story update can be good, right? It can be good to like have a little story update, kind of, you know, do whatever event or whatever, I don't know. Sometimes the events are kind of trash, but I just think like they shouldn't make you log in. I just think if they're not going to provide you something like fun to do, they shouldn't make you log in every day, like spend energy and do dailies and stuff. I feel like this is kind of a waste of space. I feel like this has to go. No, go there. What about here? No. This really does not help me at all, but. Okay, there's only like a certain amount of ways this can fit. This seems to make sense. Can this even fit now? If they gave me one piece of character material for clearing playable content, it would be enough. Yeah, I guess. Add new mechanics like factory building or temporary buffs. Okay. They repeatedly reuse old assets and don't do anything innovative over an extended. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. B goes here. This goes here. And the other thing can't fit anywhere. Let's go here. There we go. 3.1 for events for Boo are pretty good. You like them? I did not like them. I mean, I played the what's it called? The little one where you're on the car shooting. That one felt kind of long. I mean, it was okay, but it was like kind of long. I don't know, dude. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, bro. Bro, how many of these puzzles can I do at once before my sanity just starts to like fucking crumble into a million pieces? I gotta take a break after this one. This one's just like... My patience is wearing thin. Can't believe that worked. The mobile game event is peak. HSR events used to be so good. Now they just spam the same events. Yeah, I did see that. I noticed that after a while. They kind of are reusing stuff. I mean, the thing is, like, if there's a good one and they reuse it, I guess I don't mind because, you know, like if it's fun, like it doesn't need to be a one and done. They can like update it and reuse it or something. But no way, this is the solution. Definitely goes here. That has to go in the corner. I'm winning this. I am gonna be, I will. My mind's about to break, bro. What's going on? Why is the solution not appearing to me? What's going on? Okay, that one doesn't go in that corner. I need to rethink. This one in the corner. Check it out. Where else could this possibly fit? Like nowhere. Literally nowhere. Here. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. Are you serious? Dude, I think because I've just done so many of these puzzles in a row, I just feel like I feel like something's wrong. Like something's not working here. Something's just not right. This? Oh. Dude, how does this solution, like how does this appear, like how is this intuitive to anybody? There's one more. Oh my god. Oh, playtime wise, not enjoyability wise? No. Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, Duet Night Abyss tried to be like Warframe, but nobody played it. Like, you think if Duet Night Abyss had Arc Knight's Enfield quality, it would have been like more popular? Or do you think it's like the grinding that people truly just don't like it? I think maybe it's the quality aspect. Maybe if Ark Knight's Enfield came out and it was like Do It Night Abyss, maybe it would have been better. More well received. Like it's the same shape, just like a different bunch of shit. There we go. That better be like 100. That better be like, okay, 30. That one's gonna have to wait, bro. That one's gonna have to wait. We'll be popping some of these, however. Most gacha games are normal games with gachas. There wasn't much of a demand for that game. I don't know if I'd say it's a normal game with a like, because gacha like inherently changes a lot of the approaches to like the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It like inherently makes things different. The kind of like content that is made, like there's like limited time events and stuff. Like you don't see that in other games. Oh, froze. Like I was saying that I don't know if like I don't know if it's accurate to say they're like normal, like any other game with a gacha in it. Because the gacha changes a lot about what makes, you know what I'm saying? About the kind of gameplay and stuff they actually put in the game. It's a mistake. I'm supposed to be there. I don't know, like I really don't think it's bad. Like I'm kind of enjoying playing some of these gachas right now, like especially just going through the story. Like I'm enjoying like going through story, doing a little bit of the content that is around, and then kind of doing that for like a few different games. But I would really appreciate it more if they didn't make you log in every day. I feel like that's the one thing that's just kind of like holding them back. Like, okay, because we were talking about like finite content or replayability. If you just take like 3 or 4 gacha games that you like and like just juggle them, essentially you have created replayability for yourself. Because they're all putting in new content at a pace to where, you know, like you can literally just like do new content as it comes out and just kind of disregard, you know, like you won't really run out of stuff to do. That's what I'm saying. The annoying part is that they try and make you log in every day when you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could just, like I could play ZZZ, I could do a little story, I could like do a little whatever, you know? Like if I just wanted to play ZZZ that day, I could just play it. And not play anything else. When I want to play Enfield, I'll log in, play Enfield. When I want to play like HSR or whatever, I'll do that. If I want to play Rule, I'll do that, you know? Like... And I'll always have something to do. You know what I'm saying? There's always something to do in that case. This is why 10 accounts is meta. Okay, but like you don't need like not 10 accounts in the same game. Not in the same game.
Enfield crisis team, ready for action.
Finally, a breath of fresh air. I almost forgot the smell of the earth.
didn't quit Wu and Genshin because of finite content. I quit because of the shit gacha and terrible RNG gearing. Yeah. Yeah.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby. Keep an eye out for those.
I mean, you know, like, what do you... Like, many gacha games are very similar in their... Wait, was that just open right there? Has it always been like that? Like, I don't know. The RNG gearing system is kind of annoying, I will say. There's a random chest I missed right here. Oh, there is. Enfield has better gear, better gacha, better quality in general. Yeah, I know. I do like Enfield quite a lot. I mean, the gacha, dude. I mean, I think the gacha is like there was the whole, you know, like the whole big propaganda push to make the gacha seem like the worst one in the entire out of the history of all gacha games. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually like probably. I think because you can possibly get like an off-banner character, probably makes it a little better. But it's like largely very similar in a lot of ways. In terms of like the amount of characters you're getting on a general basis. Like worst case based on like pities and income and stuff. We really got to see what 1.1 is like in terms of full income as well though. We do kind of have to see what that's going to be like. But I did kind of surprise myself by getting back into HSR a little bof I kind of thought I was done with HSR, but it's like pretty kind of having fun with it. And I do think, honestly, I think that story is going to be one of the largest like driving factors to my like enjoyment of a game now. So if I'm not invested in like the story, I just feel like it's so hard to care about anything. Kind of a story player at this point. Like, bro, the Angels of Delusion patch, like, you know, fucking laugh if you please, but it was good. They had a good story arc. And it was really like fun and well presented and everything. But it was quite enjoyable. And then HSR 4.0 was pretty enjoyable. Just the fact like they you know, I have to like sit down and think like about the exact reasons, but well, I mean I know why, but like for example, like the jargon, like they don't do the jargon thing.
This hostile poses significant threat.
They don't do the jargon thing, so like you're very aware of like what's going on and like character motivations and stuff. Except for, of course, characters that are kind of like hiding their motivations and things like that, but you're kind of like just being aware of what's going on is like a really big improvement over not knowing what's going on.
Violence is never our
I must say.
Let's press forward.
We usually bottle them to give light.
It's time to read ORV, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. I think I started that one. I didn't really like it. Wasn't it one of those like it's one of those, it was kind of like solo leveling-esque in the fact that like a bunch of people like awakened abilities or something like that, right? Something like that. I think I started that and wasn't feeling it as much. Yeah, but it's pretty good. It kind of gave me the like overpowered main character vibe that is not. Is that accurate, or is it like, is that too simplistic? Why are people going so crazy over Suna for the lolly stuff? Didn't ZZ have child characters? I mean, I really like playing the story. I really don't think they. I don't know. It's a weird conversation. It's like a sensitive topic to people, like, because I don't know. It's like a sensitive topic to people. Like, I really just don't think it's that way. Like, I don't know why that's like the first reaction people have when people see it. I mean, I don't know. Solo leveling has always been known as high quality slop. True. Bro, if solo leveling didn't get the animation that they got, it would have been I think it would have been raps for solo leveling, bro. It literally just got carried by high quality animation. It's our hardcore gatekeeping. I mean, I don't know about gatekeeping, but it's an interesting argument. I was watching Mtash review where he said he doesn't like mint picking mushrooms every day. It's boring. He would rather do dungeons. He liked that combat. You just copy the blueprint from other people. I saw another standalone reviewer reviewed Enfield and were saying they like the Xenoblade JRPG combat. Wish the game had more boss combat to do. You got loot boxes to get mats rather than, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it's like those, like a lot of those boss fights and the combat, it's really fun. But in like a, you know, in like a Destiny or Warframe or something, you could like grind the stage over and over again, and you can get your upgrade materials by doing that, I suppose. I mean, I don't really mind, honestly, like going and picking up mushrooms or whatever. Like, I don't like, I actually don't mind it as much in Enfield. It's like fine. But like, I do understand the desire to like have like a dungeon that you run through and you get upgrade materials doing that. Like, I do understand that. But I don't know. I feel like it could be like a double-edged sword, because you could grind it, but also like, how much is grinding really? What happens if the grind gets boring? What happens if like doing the same thing over and over again gets boring? You know what I mean? Like, if they want to deliver, like, imagine if like Elden Ring Night Rain, like imagine if they had like updates every 2 months and they were like, here's like a new boss, right? But then you kind of like learn the new boss, you kind of conquer the new boss or whatever new enemies they put in, and then you kind of conquer it, and then you're kind of like, okay, like I beat it. And you can do it over and over again, but I don't know. That would be useful, especially considering how insanely expensive stamina costs in the game are. To be real, I'd love to get etches for weapons, but when I need 50 materials for leveling characters, can't waste. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, yeah, but eventually, like, the thing is, eventually you'll level all your characters, right? Like, eventually That's it. Okay, that's how every gacha game is like in the beginning you're starved for materials. And then like if you're getting like battle pass or something every time, eventually you'll have all the materials you need, right? Like eventually you stock up. Because in the beginning you have like a ton of characters that you're trying to build, but then eventually you're getting like one new character every month and a half or 2 months or something, and then it's like you have the materials that you kind of need. So loving the first manhwa? Oh yeah. Yeah. Nobody's forcing you to the grind. It should be an option for people that want to do it. Yeah, but what incentive would it just be cosmetics? I mean, I've talked about that in the past, but would the incentive just literally just be cosmetics? Or how do I get up there? Something I'm missing? And how to get up here? Is there like a crane I need to move? Oh wait, what the heck?
An impressive acquisition.
I feel like popping a bunch of these at once is the way to go. I should, like, again, quality of life. Just let me select, like, however many at a time instead of doing this one at a time. Gotta power through the initial draw, yeah. The incentives were like 1k T creds, I'd be grinding it, really? Like it that much? I mean, I still think, like, again, on principle, the thing is on principle. Like, if the game is gonna charge you as much as they do for a character, or it's like you're basically just like not getting new characters, right? If you're just like a light spender or like a free-to-play player, then the game should, they should be providing like cosmetics and stuff like that. Like the replayable mode that gives you like cosmetics that you can grind for.
It's all part of our job.
I pray that the land accepts.
And the I don't know, the I don't know, I still feel like Elden Ring Night Rain is like the gold standard when it comes to replayability, because like you're not really replaying for anything. You're literally just replaying for the love of the game. You're kind of replaying for the love of the game. I guess you could get to a point where, like, you know, you're like 9999 depth 5, like maxed rank. You know, you've like mastered every single boss. You like know you got all your builds or whatever. There's like nothing new to experience. I mean, I guess you could get to that point, but like when you queue in and log up, it's kind of, or log in and queue up, it's mostly, what did I say? It's mostly just because you like enjoy playing it, you know? Borderlands 2 is replayable, repeatable. Yeah, games like that, you kind of, what's the reason for replaying Borderlands? Like, you kind of just do a new game plus and you like keep grinding, you like farm for like weapons and stuff like that. Different builds maybe. Or it's just fun to play through. Credit starved? Did you buy the battle pass? I have 913,000 credits. I don't really know if it's because of the battle pass though. I was credit starved at one point.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
So it's like, and like what I mentioned in the Discord is that with games like with Destiny, for example, Destiny's in this constant cycle of like, you know, we are so back, we are so like, it's so over, we are so back, it's so over. Because like, they'll drop some content, people will think it's fun. I didn't know there was an elevator here. People will think it's fun, and then they'll finish it in like 2 weeks or something, and then they'll have to wait another like 2-3 months for new content, and like usually about 3 months or so, 3-4 months at this point, and then they're just kind of cooked. So it's like technically replayable, but there's a chest right here, really? Only monthly bass? Yeah. Yeah, you get some amounts of materials. You get an okay amount, I guess. It's like a decent amount. There's a lot of stuff on the way here. Oh my god, where is this? Is this? It shows you like the entrances? Oh, it's just like above.
Coraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us. Something seems to warrant closer scrutiny.
Ooh,
Check in here.
looks like you're quicker than me.
Challenge runs, multiple character kits, builds, yeah. Yeah, rolls and stuff, yeah. It's interesting that people would grind that in a like a PvE game, you know what I mean? There's not even like a I mean, I guess you can do co-op, but it's not really the same as like a Destiny sort of thing. And like, they don't really, like Borderlands, they don't really add new content over time, right? You just kind of, they might have like DLC or something, but it's not like a live service, is it? Oh my god, I'm back to doing these. Can't fucking end it all. Okay, this fits here. There's something here, so... This is disgusting to me. Yeah, I think it's like that. So yeah, so what I was getting at with the Destiny thing is that even if they put like cosmetic items in a, like even if they made Etchbat salvage, like, you know, if they made it like what's it called, procedurally generated, and they added like co-op, so you like run with the team, and then they made it so that you have like cosmetics that are in there that you can grind for, you know, like you extract enough materials, you get to earn your cosmetics. Like even there would be people who would like in 2 weeks they would like fully clear out the cosmetic shop, and they'd be like, where's my content? You know?
A rarity in the wildlands. We'll make good use of it.
And I don't know, I mean, the combat is fun. I guess they could do, I don't know, they could do like a dungeon or a raid type thing where you're like going in co-op and you have some sort of like mechanics and bosses and stuff like that that you do with the co-op teammates, but I guess they could do something like that, but Or even like, I don't know, man. Like it's just, because even raids in Destiny, apparently raids in Destiny, it was like 90 something percent of the player base like didn't even touch it. They wouldn't even like attempt a raid, you know? Because just the barrier to entry is that like first you have to like watch some, you have to like study some videos like a class, like a school class or something. You have to study some videos to like try and learn the mechanics, and then you have to like find a group of people through LFG. You have to find a group of people who are also patient enough to help you like learn the first time, because just from watching videos usually is not enough to know all the mechanics. So you have to be able to like mess up, and it's like a lot. Like the majority of players like don't even attempt it. So even if they put in a lot of content like that, like, you know, because again, even like us, like people that are discussing the game in like a live stream or watch YouTube videos about it or anything like that, like we're also in the minority of people. Like the people that like we would do it, like we would do that content, but a lot of people would not even bother. Spent 300 hours on a single character for a run that wasn't even true endgame. Dang, crazy. I think I was really into Borderlands 2 at one point, and I did kind of get to the point where I was grinding something. Like I was kind of just curious like how it would go, and it was okay. I just think I ended up having a moment where I was like, what is this all for? And then I just kind of stopped.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
I'll leave that side to you.
I don't know how to get underneath the map over there. I mean, it doesn't even say it's underneath the map, but they should have materials and currency that you can farm, maybe arsenal tickets and ore berries rarely, but at a daily limit, so they can't farm it forever. Daily limit. Could have like a weekly limit or something. Because I think also, I think maximizing player freedom to like not having to log in every day is another thing that I would appreciate in these games. Like some days I want to, you know, like when the 4.0 HSR thing came out, I was like, you know, I want to play HSR. I was playing the story. And I would kind of like do my dailies in the other games, but I was mostly focused on just playing HSR. So. My internet. Is this my internet? OBS is not. OBS is not failing. Yeah. I can get arsenal tickets, berries from the credit store. Yeah, like I would rather, you know, if I can get like 30, I don't know, dude, that's the thing. I just wouldn't, I shouldn't be daily. Maybe weekly or monthly. HSR started doing like a bi-weekly thing. It's like Currency Wars bi-weekly. Instead of a weekly chore, which is a little better. Server timed out. Is the stream dead? Like what's going on? The stream isn't dead. My Wi-Fi isn't dead. Oh. Is stream still live? I think it is, yeah. Okay, maybe it's not meant to be. I think maybe we'll just who's this? What's going on in the Discord right now, by the way? Let's like not do that. Let's not do that. What's going on in the Discord? You have permanent roguelike game mode in Arknights, which gives one-time mats while you level on that game mode. It's well known in the gacha space for that mode. What do you mean one-time mats while you level on? So will you like finish it? You'll like get all the rewards from it at some point? Actually, planning something for Enfield too. Yeah, well, the thing is like there's a lot of like emphasis on Enfield with like the running out of content or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's kind of the nature of live services to kind of evolve over time. You know what I mean? And like add more modes. Like was WUA what it is today on day one? They added like all of those modes they added like after the fact. You know? They're adding a lot of that stuff after the fact, so. Over time they add more levels. I mean, that sounds kind of like HSR's, what they're doing with like currency wars and the simulated universe or whatever. It sounds like exactly what they do. But is the roguelike mode like actually fun is a thing? I don't know. I think the only way to make a game mode where you kind of grind it for the love of the game, I think it has to be co-op. Just think about why, like, I just keep thinking about Elden Ring Night Rain as the standard. Like, I think it just has to be co-op. There, like, even just like having like the kind of cooperation with another person that you can have is what makes it. Like, I wouldn't grind Elden Ring Night Rain solo. I just like wouldn't. It's the fact that you're in a trio is that makes it fun. Honestly. Okay, I don't know how to get to these areas, to these chests. I'm just gonna. I think isn't there like a Gilberta quest or something that like opens up some areas? Maybe they'll update Etchbetch Salvage, and once they finish it, it'll just be one and done. I think, I don't know. I think they'll hopefully add some updates to it. Like if they update it, chances are it'll be like an expansion.
Hi.
And then it'll still be like one and done content, but maybe they'll just like keep adding updates to it or something to try and make it more fun. I mean, it is fun. Like it's actually fun to do. Like I enjoy it. Now, some people didn't like it, but I don't know if... I think the people that didn't like it are the, you know, people whose opinions I probably don't really care about in the first place. Like, basically, you know. Wait, what is this? This guy's just giving me stuff. Not that if you don't like it, I don't care about your opinion, but there was like one person in particular that was like, I know, shitting on it, that I thought was just, you know, the bad faith guy, the guy that nobody cares about. Yeah. Oh, what do I need to do? More quests that I can do? Daily. Would quests show up, I guess, on here? Like, I feel like I've gotten every quest that I can get. Possible I missed any? Sometimes in these freaking games, like, the quest markers don't show up if you're not, like, close by to them. The helly? I think there will be co-op in this game. The problem is Aishi needs to be comfortable with the system, so they can fix things. Yeah. That makes sense. And yeah, like they'd have to honestly, like I don't know if the combat is really designed around co-op, you know? It'd have to be like ZZZ where they'd have to change some stuff. You'd have to maybe change how some things work to really, I don't know. To make it like comfortable to play co-op. It's optional? You mean like co-op is optional? A clue up here, is there? Found 3 clues. How many more clues do I need? Oh. Bro, it's literally, it's always this fucking mini game. It's literally always comes back to this. I'm gonna lose it. How am I supposed to... This has to be like this, right? Wait a sec, I know. Have co-op on Arknights as new season. Wait, OG Arknights has co-op? Oh wait. Is this how you oh wait, this is a new thing. Bro, this is another thing I need to complete. How do you finish these? How do you look how many I have left? There's just like one. Like how do you finish these? Explore the world. Like I don't know where to go. I have no idea where to even go. Do I have to read these, like figure it out? I don't even know which location. I think that was in Valley Pass. I just run around Valley Pass. Will I find the last data pad? Or is it like tied to a quest maybe? It's seasonal? Okay. Yeah, man, it's just like... Become Exploration Andy? Surely they'll add a quality of life that removes this from the game, right? If this was Wuthering Waves, they would quality of life that out of the game, for being honest. Sorry, that was a low blow. I'm pretty sure I remember this data pad being in these caves. I'm just gonna go like fucking search for it. Whatever, I have time. I'm a no life streamer guy. I can do this. It's for 200 aura barrels. Like it's worth it, right? It's like extremely worth it. I think there was a fast travel point in here, wasn't there? Where was it? I could have sworn there was, like, down here. Is it this one? Yeah, this area. Or I'm finding it.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiations.
Thoughts on 3.0 world exploration in WoW? Oh wait, oh my god, wait, it's a piece of paper. Pause. Everybody pause. Okay, that wasn't it. 3.0 WoW exploration. I was doing a bit of it. I did a decent chunk of it when I logged back in and was trying to get Amith. It's fine. It's fine. I was not a huge fan of the bike, if I'm being honest. Thought the bike... I was kind of getting used to it, but the bike also tilted me a little bit when it came to like its handling, and just getting stuck on like random geometry, just like constantly, was like kind of tilting me, and I had to like spam jump to just like go anywhere. Kind of wasn't feeling that. But the fact that I can play, there's like 2 Persona songs that I thought were really fucking banging, that I thought was really sick to listen to. So that was cool. It kind of saved it for me. But I don't know. In a lot of ways, the exploration is kind of like, you know, click the thing on your map, go to the place, do the thing.
I sense danger.
It's not really exploration as much as it is kind of just like like a checklist of things that you're doing. And it can be like a cool vibe to be like driving around doing it, but it's not really like, it's not really like engaged. It's not like what I'm doing now is kind of like, maybe it's tedious, but I'm actually having to like use my eyes and my stuff and like to like look for stuff. So it's not really like exploration in like the spirit of exploring an environment.
We'll end this fight easily.
I'll run past these guys.
Show 'em what we got.
It'd be a real kick in the balls if like this is, I'm almost certain I found one of the pieces of paper in this area for that thing. Better than flying? Yeah, flying was kind of annoying. Because flying, there's two things with flying. Because I actually did go back to Septimont and was doing exploration in Septimont for chests as well. There's two things with flying. One is that it trivializes the whole like the whole map, because you just like being able to fly from point A to point B basically lets you ignore the entire map. And the other thing is that if you actually do have to pay attention, it's because of like elevation and you're like looking for like a cave or something like that. Like that was really, really annoying. I really did not enjoy having to do that. Like, I think like exploring through like elevation is like extremely annoying to me. I don't know why, but having to like fly up and down and like over stuff and like looking for like some random cave that would let me go into a place, like that was annoying, if I'm being honest. And not to mention that the environment, like Wood just started making environments so, I've said this before, the environments are just so large that it's just like, it's so, like things are just so big, like for no reason.
Verify and report personal status, team.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
I guess sometimes a quest can give you those investigation things as well. I mean, is that a doorway?
We'll end this fight easily.
Let's show 'em what we
I'll put it
got.
right there.
A new flow.
Nice view, yeah. Flying should have been added for an area that was in the sky. Yeah, that one region was good. Avenilium. That one was good. There were some like floating islands that you could fly to. Yeah, like Septimont was kind of ass, if I'm being honest, because it was just like mountainous and there was like just like massive elevation dips and stuff, and just like wide open space. Yeah, it was not as much into that. Bro, I feel like I'm not gonna find like a random piece of paper. I feel like I gotta look up a YouTube video or something. Maybe I go back into the cave system. Maybe I run these caves really quick. What's it this way? It just brings you out. Yeah.
stay alert.
I'm back here.
This hostile poses significant threat.
I think this is the Wolfguard quest or something like that. This is one of the quests. That was like the Arclight quest or something.
All variables within estimates.
Might as well get these.
The bounties of the land.
All right, I think YouTube video is gonna have to save us on that. Like, it might just be locked behind a random quest or something. Like, is there any quest in here? Valley Pass? No. I think maybe this is a good stopping point. This is a good stopping point. I almost stopped earlier when we got kicked from the thing, but... Wait, nice. That's some stuff. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I think we will reconvene the stream tomorrow or some other day or something. Probably tomorrow. I think I have time. But yeah, alright. Alright. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking, chatting, following, gifting, all that stuff. Really appreciate everybody. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you guys next time. Alright, cool. Nice, cool. Alright. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you.